Hello, Prep 1 students. This is Mr. Hashim Dawi. I hope that you are all doing well, and I'd like to thank anyone who is watching this video now, because that means you care with your knowledge, not only with your exams. Today, inshallah, we are going to deal with Prep 1, New Hello, Unit 10. Welcome to my home. It's better if you pause the video to bring a paper to write any new vocabulary or any notes that you may need. Let's start. This unit is talking about materials. We have many materials as you see in the pictures. The first one is leather. Leather is a material that comes from skins of animals and it's used to make wallets or bags. The second one is metal. Metal is a hard material like gold, silver, iron, and it's used to make cars, planes. Wool. Wool is a material that comes from sheep's or goat's hair, and it's used to make jumpers and socks, scarves. Cotton. Cotton is a white soft material, comes from a plant, and it's used to make clothes. Stone. Stone is a hard material, comes from rocks, and it's used to make shapes, buildings, statues. Wood. Wood is a material that comes from tree, and it's used to make furniture like beds, tables, chairs. Plastic. Plastic is a light, hard material, and it's used to make bottles, plastic cups, plastic bags, and ruler, toys. Glass. Glass is a material that you can see through. It's used to make windows. Describing materials. How can we describe a material? We can start with the noun, singular or plural noun, followed by is or are, and made of, and saying the material. I can say the table is made of wood. The curtains are made of wool. How can I ask about the material? What, followed by is or are, according to the noun and made of. What is your wallet made of? What are cushions made of? And the cushions, by the way, is the soft thing that you put your head on when you sleep. Cushion. Practice time. Pause the video now to try to answer these questions. Now check your answers. Other vocabulary, we have roof. You can see roof on the top of the house. Oven. We use oven to bake or cook food. Tap. You can see tap on the bathroom usually. You can open the tap to get water. Brick. We use brick to build walls. Drone. Drone is a plane without a pilot. You can control it using a remote control. Solar panels and wind turbines both produce electricity, but solar panels depend on the sun, the energy of the sun, and wind turbines depend on the energy of the wind, the strength of the wind. Then the turbines can change it into electricity. Robot is a machine that works for us, and sometimes it talks. Electric car. Electric car is a modern car that doesn't use petrol or gas. It uses electricity to move. Architect. Architect is a person who designs buildings. The engineer is a person who builds these buildings, but the architect, he designed the shape of the building. Pause the video now, try to answer these questions. Now check your answers. Predictions without evidence. If I wanted to talk about the future, my own point of view without evidence, I can use will or want for predictions. We use will or want followed by verb infinitive to make predictions with no evidence about future. There will be electric cars in the future. There won't be ordinary mobiles. I think we will go to the moon. We won't use land telephone. How can I make a question? Starting with will followed by the subject and verb infinitive. Will there be ordinary mobiles? Will we live on the moon? Try to answer these questions according to your point of view. Choose the correct answer. There won't or will be ordinary cars in the future. In the future, there won't be ordinary cars. I think we will or won't live on the moon. It's my dream. It's my dream, so I think we will live on the moon. The last one, will there be or are electric cars? Will there be, because verb infinitive. Saying the years, some students found it's difficult to say the big years, but it's so easy. We usually divide years into two parts. As the first example, we can say it 2050. 2050. The second one, we can say it 1986. 1986. And instead of saying 1986, you divide it into two parts. The third example, we say it 2000. 2000. For the years since 2001 till 2009, there are two ways. I can say 2001 or 2001. 2002 or 2002. Let's check and try to read these years below. The first one from the left, 1066. The second, 2000. The third, 1923. The following one, two ways, 2008 or 2008. The next one, 3001 or 3001. The last one, divide it into two parts, 2075. Thanks for your time. I hope that you have interested in these lessons. That's all about Unit 10. With my best wishes, Mr. Hashim Dawi. Goodbye.